Hello, everybody. Welcome to our very first live. So we're going to start this off a little unconventionally. You can see here in a few minutes, SpaceX is going to be sending their Inspiration4 crew up into space. So if you have been a viewer of our channel for a while, you might remember that Sarah and I went down to a wedding, one of our friends' wedding in April, and we got to witness the SpaceX Crew 2 launch down in Port Canaveral. And it was awesome. We're a little bit of at least I am a little bit of a space geek. So I wanted to share this with you guys because this is history in the making right here. And I didn't realize that this was happening at the same time as our live. So I didn't want you guys to miss this. So we're going to start the live off with this. Looks like we got just under 3 minutes until liftoff if everything goes as planned and they don't scrub. The reason that this mission is so cool is it is the first ever fully it's the first crew that's made up completely of citizens. They're not astronauts. They're just people like you and me. I mean, they've got a little bit more credentials than us, but it's the first time that anybody's sent a complete crew of citizens up into space. They're going to be in space for 3 days, orbiting the Earth. What'd they say? They're going to get to see 15 sunrises and sunsets in 3 days going around the Earth. I think it takes 90 some minutes to go around the Earth, traveling at, is it 17,000 miles an hour? 15 to 17,000 miles an hour?
You're asking the wrong person.
Sorry. I'm just looking for a little backup here.
You're not going to get it from me.
Okay. So anyway, without further ado, I guess let's startup is coming up pretty soon here. I hope this shows up all right for everyone. I will turn that light off so we don't have a glare on the screen. And then I will pick this back up probably after stage 1 separation. Once stage 2 is they're up in orbit and doing their thing. They're fine once they made it to there. So fingers crossed, everything goes well. Enjoy the ride.
Oh, idle.
Falcon is now fully loaded with all of its propellants.
Closeout will begin shortly. Expect loud venting.
Announcement to let the crew know that as we vent off various lines on the launch pad, we'll hear some loud noises. Let the crew know that's planned. We're also right now draining the liquid oxygen out of the transporter erector, draining the lines, getting ready for launch. Waiting for the startup call at T-minus 1 minute.
They're all doing thumbs up. I would be doing thumbs down. Get me out of here.
I'd be crapping myself so hard. I should mention too, I got my sister here in the back of the house with the kids. I'm going to call them out here because this is history in the making, so I want them to witness it. You might hear some kids in the background.
Go for launch. Punch it, SpaceX.
Commander calling down.
30 seconds.
Punch it, SpaceX.
Oh my God, I'm scared for them.
T-minus 15 seconds.
Scared. Emmy, come here. Push the back.
Godspeed Inspiration4. Copy 1 Alpha.
Vehicles pitching down
Where are
range.
they going? They're going up, yeah. Oh, it's like a big rocket.
Stage 1 propulsion is now.
T plus 30 seconds. Call out indicate nominal. The start mission flying the Inspiration4 crew. Onboard Dragon and Falcon 9 with you of the crew in the capsule. We're into the throttle down, into the throttle bucket.
Stage 1 throttle down.
Throttling down in preparation for the period of maximum dynamic pressure. And then there's the flight.
9 at supersonic. Stage 1 throttle up.
We're through the period of maximum dynamic pressure.
Copy,
We've
one
throttled
Bravo.
back up, and 1 Bravo, the call out from space. That's one of the abort sequences. That is a nominal call. Everything continues to be good. Looks like a smooth ride for the crew.
You can tell they're getting into space. You can see the plume of the flames getting wider and wider. There's less resistance on them.
Okay, we heard the call out. MVAC is chilling. We're beginning to get the turbo pump ready on the second stage engine for ignition. We're passing through 3 G's acceleration. Everything continues to look nominal. Merlin engines are throttling down for G limiting. 4 G's, we're holding it there for the crew. Major event coming up will be main engine cutoff, followed by stage separation, looking at the second stage engine nozzle, and then ignition of the second stage.
And Miko.
Miko.
Stage separation complete.
Over the call, and you can see on your screen down on the right-hand side that the second stage has ignited. That's the MVAC engine. I'm sure the crew felt another kick in the G's there as it ignited. Officially, the Inspiration4 crew are now on their way to space. Woo! First stage booster there on the left-hand side of your screen is.
So what's happening right now, you guys over here? This is the booster. This is stage 1 that took them up into space. They're up in orbit right now. That's stage 2, taking them around the Earth. They have to reach a certain speed to stay in orbit. Otherwise, obviously, they'll fall back down to the Earth. So right now, you can see those flashes of light. Those are actually plumes of nitrogen shooting out. And if you haven't seen Carissa, I saw you're in here. We were down in Florida for Carissa's wedding at Disney, and we got to see the Crew 2 mission. Those plumes look so bizarre. I mean, you see it and you kind of figure, okay, I know what they're doing. It's repositioning the booster so it can come back down and land. But seeing that in person, you have to go check out my video on that. It was so bizarre. You just can't describe what it looks like. So it looks like we got entry burns a little ways off yet. I don't want to keep you guys staring at the screen too long, but I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Should I keep this going? Should we watch the entry burn and see it land on the drone ship, or should we call it for the launch here? They're in space now. They're good. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Can you go play Candyland? Let's go.
5,400 kilometers an hour. Daz, maybe you know what that means, but I'm American, so I don't speak kilometers an hour. I know it's fast, though. I know that much. All right, Daz is watching it anyway. If anybody else wants to watch it, put it on your TV, and let's get this live going. All right, follow me to the kitchen.
Hello. You're gonna have to like way angle, yeah.
So that was pretty neat.
I would have been pooping my pants though.
Oh my God, dude. To get to experience that, I don't even know what that would feel like, but what an honor. What a cool experience for those people. So, all right, Carissa. There's Carissa. Hello, Carissa.
Hi, Chris.
Looks like we got 11 folks in here watching right now. Welcome to our very first live. We have this on today. Today, a year ago, is when I started this YouTube channel. I'm going to turn my phone off here so I'm not rude.
Earlier than you said you were going to start it too.
Yeah.
You started it a few days before our son was born.
What's up, Andy? Yeah, so Sarah wasn't completely on board with me starting the YouTube channel in the beginning. I've talked about it before, but I was big into photography and videography in high school. And then Andy actually did our inspection on this house when we bought it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hi, Andy.
That's Andy. So when we bought this property, we've got an acre of land, and kind of out of high school going into college, what?
She said she's watching this instead of working right now.
Oh, good. I knew that I wanted to kind of take responsibility for our lives and learn how to grow our own food and kind of sustain our family and be a provider and not have to rely so much on others. So, and on top of that, knowing what everybody knows about how the world is going, kind of being more sustainable. We want this earth to be here for our kids and for their kids. And so just doing anything we can to be a little bit more sustainable was important to me. So I started the Green Acre. The Green Acre, because we have the greenest property in our subdivision as far as gardens and everything go. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, money's tight. We'd love to do like solar panels and stuff, but that all costs a lot of money, and having 2 young kids, we're just not at that point in our lives right now. But we're doing the little things that we can do to try and be green and sustainable. So I wanted to start this channel both to get back into videography and photography, which are passions of mine, but also to tell our story. Holy crap, there's 20 people in here.
Hello.
To tell our story, kind of document our journey, something to look back on, which I've already done a ton already, just looking back and watching videos of our kids and stuff.
That's the best part.
Yeah, I really
being
like
able to see like Emmy when she was really little.
Yeah,
and
they grow up so quick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous right now. Both anxiety with that launch, making sure that all went smooth, and doing our first live here. But so I don't have my typical a standard logo on here, but when I designed that logo, you don't have your shirt on either. Oh,
it's dirty. I didn't want to do laundry.
Our logo, it's probably backwards on your screen there, but the Green Acre. So I wanted green to really stand out and put an emphasis on green. And that rectangle around it represents our parcel of land. That's our single acre that we live on. So I wanted to take this property that we have and kind of show others and hopefully inspire others that there's so much that you can do on an acre of land. And some people have even less than an acre. Some people don't even have land. What am I missing?
It's wrinkled, Andy. Like it's in with the kids' clothes. And Emmy's still potty training, so there's accidents. So I'm not going to wear a shirt.
Oh, your shirt?
Yeah. I wear it a lot.
We've got other shirts,
I know, but it's the warm out, and I didn't want to wear long sleeves.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like the shirt.
Anyway, that's kind of why I started the channel. I started it obviously in September last year, so we had already spent most of the year through COVID. I had been working from home since February or March, so that was saving me a ton of time. Actually, I'm still working from home, so I gained about an hour and a half of time back for myself between travel to work in the office and the lunch break and then travel home. I had all that time here on our property. And I'm like, you know what? If there's ever been a better time to start a channel, it would be right now. So I did. And I've tried to stay consistent with at least an upload a week since we started. I'm not going to lie. There's been some points where I've gotten burned out already. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of work other creators that are in here right now, you guys know, to come up with ideas, to film it. And almost every week, Sarah gets upset with me and says she wants to throw that computer out the window because, we got kids to take care of. And after working, we both work jobs, and you get home at the end of the day, you make dinner, you maybe spend some time with the kids, and you go to bed. So that really only leaves the weekends for me to produce anything. So that's been challenging. But I've tried to stay on top of putting out at least a video a week. With the creation of YouTube Shorts, that's made things a little bit easier, shorter videos, but I still want to try and make the content entertaining and not just, I don't know. So it's a good challenge. I got to pay attention to this chat.
I am stage 1 landed.
Stage 1 landed. Excellent. Thank you, Daz, for that update.
Where can we buy merch?
Daz is my Australian friend.
Hi, Daz.
So what, it's got to be like 10:14-ish, 10:14 a.m. tomorrow in Australia right now?
Dang.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Daz doesn't sleep. Oh my God, my mom is in here. Hi, Mom. I'm famous.
Yeah, there you go. Now you've really made it.
Now I've made it. Merchandise. Yeah, we have an Etsy and a Spring. It used to be Teespring. They changed their name to Spring account. You can find it in the description of this video. You should be able to see it. Emily, I don't know if you are in here. My good friend from high school. She owns a company called Create Simple. And she started making our merchandise for us. And she still makes our decals.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she's doing for us right now is our decals. She did have a baby recently. Congratulations on that. So she had to kind of close down her operation a little bit to focus on the family, which is totally understandable. This hat, we have hats available on our Etsy, a few different designs that my buddy Ben
Fiddlesticks
LLC. He made these hats for us. I have a few more I can sell before we have to restock. So yeah, I mean, merchandise, we're not monetized yet. It takes quite a bit of work to get to the point where you can get monetized on YouTube. And I think it's every YouTuber's goal, or at least a dream, to become monetized someday and be able to earn a little bit of revenue for your passion. And well, I mean, I know the amount of work that people put into their videos and stuff. To make something off of it would be great. So right now, the only way we make money is merchandise, donations. What's up?
I'm reading the comments.
Good. Let me know. I'm just blabbing away here.
Your cousin wants to know what your favorite video that you made. Carissa wants to know if we're going to sell any of our products. She dreams about your venison jerky, which is very good.
We'll stop right there. The venison jerky is phenomenal. I make great venison jerky. Unfortunately, Carissa, it is against the law to sell wild game. But I will give you some for free. You're local. You're our friend. Yeah. I can hook you up.
I see you every Monday at dance class.
Yes. Other products, though, I got to look at the fine print on this. I know Wisconsin has some cottage laws that make it legal for us to sell certain goods, primarily acidic, like canned goods. Salsas and stuff are completely fine. I think baked goods, again, I got to look into it, but I think that I couldn't do that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I can even legally sell stuff online, but I probably would. I like to bend the rules a little bit here and there. So I make some killer jams, salsas. I've got a whole bunch of ghost peppers over here, you guys. I've got 3 levels of salsa heatness. We've got a mild, a hot, and an inferno, which is just a ton of ghost peppers. And I don't like it, but some people like heat. So maybe we'll sell some of that stuff sometime online, maybe next year. Our gardens did awful this year. It was a drought most of the year, and a lot of things suffered. Was there another question I didn't answer?
Your cousin, your favorite video that you've made.
My favorite video that I have made. That's tough, but I can tell you the video I set as when anybody goes to our channel, the video should automatically play. It's called A Wonderful Place. And I heard the song for that video before I had the thought to make the video. And it's actually an artist in Australia. She's a small-time artist. She's got a SoundCloud, I think. Anyway, I reached out to her. I'm like, hey, I love this song that you put together. I don't know. I want to put it in a video. I asked permission. She sent me the file and gave me permission to use her song in one of our videos. So
was that the one with Emmy playing on the park?
Yep.
I love that video.
Yeah, it's a really good video.
Yeah.
I mean, being a creator, I think all creators probably look at their work and they scrutinize the crap out of it and like, oh, I don't like how I did that, or I could have done that better, or I wish I had better gear to really capture this in a better way. And I do that all the time. Like, I'm just never satisfied with my own work. But if I had to pick a video off the top of my head, I really like that video. Getting to see Emmy just being free as a kid. And I talk about in the end of that video, she picked some raspberries off the bush. The first time my daughter, Emerson, picked a raspberry off the bush and ate it on her own, I cried. Like, I planted that bush and I watched my daughter go up to it, and like, I was providing for her in the truest sense. I put that raspberry bush in the ground and she went up and ate off of it. And like, I don't know, she
eats them all. I don't even get any unless it's
too
high. But then, like, when I'm harvesting some for like jam or jelly that you make, I put them in a bowl that's on the ground. And then every time I put more in the bowl, like, everything that was in there is now gone. Like, she's just eating them. So we never have have anything for jam
Yeah.
because she just eats them all. I'm like, well, how can you say no?
Well, you're in luck. I was able to save a bunch, and I've got a bunch frozen. I need to make some jam.
Yeah. Because you sneak out there when we're not here, and then you freeze them.
Thank God for working from home. I'm able to go out there at lunch and actually get some produce out of the garden.
Well, and sometimes you take a nap.
Yeah, I take naps at lunch
I found that out
sometimes.
the other day. I mean, really?
It's great. It's great. I never want to go back to the office. All right. Did you see any other questions? I know we can't go too far back on the chat here, or it disappears.
A lot of people have mentioned like markets that you can like look into and sell your stuff at. And I say his stuff because he does all the work. I do all of the maintaining of the house. I do the cleaning. I do like the cooking, meals, not so much like the salsa and jams and venison. All of that is Michael. All the gardening's Michael. I keep our kids alive. I keep you fed. And I'm always playing with the kids and doing laundry. So
good day, Mom. You see that, Mom? Dad's in Australia said good day to you. Good day.
I want to go to Australia.
I do too. Maybe Daz will let us stay with him.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of kangaroos out in his backyard, though.
Oh, I was going to say we can pitch a tent, but maybe not. With a kangaroo in the back.
I'd be more worried about the dingoes or something, but maybe he doesn't have.
It's a dingo.
It's a wild dog.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, what was I going to say?
Oh.
I don't know what I was going to say. Great job,
love your videos.
Sarah.
Oh, and the wasp killer. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be filmed with me out there. Because I'm like, my hair is like,
the wasp killer,
a bomb went off, and I didn't have anything but my shoes. So
that was shortly after I had been stung. I got stung on my wrist by one of my honeybees, and I broke out. I had rash, like a really bad rash on my neck, my pits, my groin, back of my knees, like all your hot spots.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, and I started panicking, like, oh my God, I'm going into anaphylactic shock or something here. And then I gave myself a panic attack. Maybe maybe some of you know, but I suffer from generalized anxiety disorder and some slight depression and stuff too every now and then. And so seeing that happen, I just gave myself a panic attack. And I was on the clock at the time, so I don't think I went in the shower. I got stripped down completely naked and just laid in the bathtub and like let the water run on me and just to cool myself down. Fortunately, the rash went away a couple hours after the sting.
That's like your safe place.
Dude.
Can I say what you mentioned once?
What?
You like cut your hand pretty bad. Like he thought it would be a great idea to hold a loaf of bread and cut at the same time.
I was watching TV while cutting a loaf of bread, cut through the bread and slit my finger open.
And so his first aid was to drop the bread and the knife and then run to the bathroom and lay in the bathtub because you could pass out, you could puke and poop your pants.
Defecate.
You
can do all those things
all
safely
at the same time
in the bathtub. It is the most safe place you can be.
And he's like, can you call my mom?
Yeah, my mom was a registered nurse for like close to 40 years or maybe over 40 years. Mom, you can correct me in the chat if you want.
Almost 40 years.
Yeah, so like anytime there's any medical issues, I call my mom up right away. So mom came over and sat next to me in the bathtub as I'm sitting there, you know, looking at, I could see down into my tendons and stuff and ended up having to go.
No, you're exaggerating. You had to get a few stitches. It was all superficial. It wasn't that bad.
Whatever.
But you decided you had to eat before you went in. And then
I'm like, I'm not going unless I have food in my stomach.
And he doesn't like needles or blood or anything like that of his own.
White coat syndrome. This guy. I hate hospitals.
And then, of course, who's throwing up as he's getting stitches? This guy.
I think it was the sensation of my fingers being numb.
Yeah.
And not being able to feel it weirded me out.
Yeah,
and
you had to have a
really
whole bowl of soup right before. That was great.
Sarah keeping it real.
Yeah, of course. You have to. We're all human.
Kristen's in here. Kristen's my sister. She's in the back of the house right now taking care of the kids.
I've got some good
Chris.
pictures of Michael hiding out in the bathtub in fear. That is so great.
Whatever. How did we even get on that topic?
I don't know. Whatever. It's funny.
All right. So, yeah, anyway, Sarah.
Yeah.
My best friend, my soulmate, the mother to our children.
Thank you for the introduction. I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
know
now that I don't even know how
already.
long we're in here, 25 minutes. She doesn't make it into a lot of our videos, unfortunately. When I started this channel, I really wanted it to be like this family thing. I had these grandiose ideas of Sarah and I being like the main people in front of the camera, and it's pretty much just been me, for good reason. Sarah takes care of the kids in the house and everything while I run outside and film stuff, and then get yelled at when I come back in because I'm not helping out.
I know. I do yell at you a lot, and it's because I want the help with the kids, or the kids are just completely stressing me out and they're pulling me in every which direction. But at the end, like, I see your videos and I'm like, ooh, like, that's really nice. And then, oh, make sure you include the kids. Like, that's what I really like, is when the kids are involved. But yeah, I get after you a lot. So he has to stay up after they go to bed to edit a lot.
Yeah, it's staying up till midnight, 2 in the morning is not uncommon for me to be editing and stuff while all the kids are in bed.
But I appreciate it, because then the kids are in bed at a reasonable hour. And
and you can see why then I've had some burnout here and there. Like, it's...
And then me threatening to throw the computer outside.
Yeah, my poor computer.
Get off the computer.
I built that computer myself. I think I was out of high school, but just fresh into college. My grandpa, one of the last things he did for me before he passed was wrote me a check to buy components to build my own computer. And I still have that computer, and that's what I edit off of. I use DaVinci Resolve. I've got Photoshop and all this other stuff that I may have illegally downloaded when I was younger and still use.
Yeah.
But man, that stuff's expensive. So, but yeah, I've had to upgrade some things, graphics card and stuff here and there to keep up with the times. I could really use a new computer, and my workstation is our kitchen table.
Yeah, I have missed our kitchen table. I mean, it's bad. You can't even sit, like, not even one person can sit. And this can sit, like, how many people? Like 10 people, and not even one person can sit, because there's camera gear all over the place and 2 monitors.
I got 2 monitors,
towers,
my work tower, which we just got word next Thursday they're finally giving us laptops. Yeah, so that'll reduce a little bit of the space.
Yeah,
take it out.
It's not.
Not really, because there's a loading dock and stuff. But I've got 2 screens, 2 towers, 2 keyboards, 2 mice, tripods, 2 cameras, memory cards, all the work. The kitchen table is mine now because I don't have an office. One of the things we wanted to do before COVID hit was finish our basement and build an office for me.
And then building is like...
Yeah, the price of materials just shot up.
Oh, Elliot's posting stuff. Oh, nice.
Elliot?
Yeah.
Kristen
said Elliot, message. Yeah.
Elliot's our soon-to-be 1-year-old son.
On Monday, he's going to be 1. Yep. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, our little guy. Which I don't get him in videos too much either, sometimes.
Don't throw the computer out. I know.
Thank you.
Threaten it.
I need your help to keep her from destroying my equipment.
Yeah, honestly, I've come close to, like, I really want to. I
really want new gear, so... If you destroy any of my gear, I'm just going to have to go out and buy new gear.
I really want the basement finished, so then all of that can move down. So then we can have our parents over for dinner
you and me
routinely, and we can sit together as a family. Because right now, like, there's 2 chairs here, and then Emmy stands on her stool and watches TV, and then Ellie's in his high chair. But it's pitiful.
So out of curiosity, we've got
a man cave. Yeah, he wants to build an office down there, and
I do need a man cave.
Bridge Live. Hi, Tim.
Tim, hey, buddy. So we got 22 people in here right now. Take a moment down in the chat and tell me where you are watching from, out of curiosity. I know Tim's in Tennessee. Whiskey, you guys are in Maine. We've got Daz in Australia. My mom, you're on the Mississippi River right now, Mom, right?
Milwaukee,
Pennsylvania. South Dakota, in her living room. Lisa.
What, not the bathroom? Sometimes that's where I'm like on my phone in the bathroom.
Yeah, you can't go to the bathroom without your phone, but
no.
I guess I can't either.
Or if
what do you do when you're on the toilet without your phone? You just sit there like...
I call you. like when I go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh wait, I don't have my phone. I'm like, Michael, can you please bring my phone? You're like, you didn't turn the fan on. I'm like, well, I wasn't planning.
Living a
Keeping
rogue
it
life.
real.
Move the gear to the unfinished basement. I bet it'll get finished faster. She's in Houston, Texas. She's
26.
the one that called us out to do Crazy Ed's barbecue challenge.
Oh yes, thank
that
you
was a
for
great-
that.
That was a
Yeah.
great video too. That turned out
Good
really
to
well.
eat. Yeah, and Kristen and Jake were here too.
Kristen and Jake, yep.
My office.
Molly Giuliani, Waukesha. That's Sarah's younger sister. Hello, Molly. My aunt is in Oconomowoc. John, It's All Junk Automotive. That's my good friend John Persinski. He's in Big Bend. Go check out his channel if you guys get a moment. He hasn't uploaded in a while, have you, John? But we
watch as a family.
Yeah, we watch John's stuff
I like
together.
his music.
I went to high school with John. We went to college. We were in the same program.
Because we're like twins.
Yeah, John's a good guy.
Uh-huh.
John is a good. I don't see him too often, maybe once or twice a year, but John is a really good guy. Anyway, he does automotive stuff. He's got an LS swapped BMW E30. Geez, how many do you have? Like 5 of those things now? But anyway, he's a good guy. I love John. Yeah, we went to the same program, architectural drafting, construction technology in college. For those that don't know, I'm a drafter for a paving and roofing consultant firm, which is a little bit of a contradiction to what I like in life, which is saving the environment. And here I am drawing parking lots that destroy it. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. What do you do, Sarah?
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I'm a surgical technologist at Children's. I used to be at the main campus, and now I'm at the surgery center, my forever home. I love my job. I get to take care of kids and help in surgery, and I'm going to school to become a surgical assistant, and that's going really well. I like seeing the inside of people's bodies. I just want to say that it's kind of creepy, right?
If I ever get murdered,
I love it. I love it. No, I would never do that. I mean, that's too much work. No, I like fixing people and then like sending them back to their family.
No, I gotta say,
better than how they came in. Like it's very, very rewarding, and you see like the immediate like, what is that? Like, what would you even say? Like,
the satisfaction right away.
Yeah.
I gotta say, and I know I'm not alone in here. People in the chat are gonna agree, but I and them, we have the utmost respect for people like you.
It's fun.
Anybody in the healthcare industry, especially today, with everything going on in our global climate, it is not an easy position to be in. It can be very difficult, but it is also very rewarding. And I mean, everything we just talked about, I hate hospitals. I don't like walking into clinics. Anything that has anything to do with medical, no thanks.
You're like, oh, it smells like a hospital.
I hate the smell of alcohol, like that fresh smell of hospital.
It's clean.
Yuck. I like dirty. I like chicken shit out back. Walk in there and I smell that alcohol and it's like instantly just lightheaded and I don't want to be here. So props to you for being there and working such a difficult job.
Yeah, Lisa Kimball. She works with me. She's my work mom. She's my go-to person. I love her. Yeah,
medical field. Yeah, my aunt works there. Like I said, my mom worked there. Yeah. A lot of
my
medical.
My sisters both do.
Yep.
It's very rewarding and I like it. I mean, with COVID going on, it's a struggle because you're dealing with possibly like working with a COVID positive patient. And that's why I left the hospital was the traumas, especially with kids, like non-accidental traumas and the sad stories that you would see. I mean, I miss like the adrenaline of like a trauma coming in and like, okay, what do you do? And you just like jump in and do it. But now I like took the step back and now I deal with healthy patients. And it's nice because I never have to deal like with the sad part of it.
Yeah.
And like I have like, instead of having like, good and bad, I just have the good and I'm happy about that.
For sure. Yeah. Props to you. I couldn't do that. I haven't seen your Go Ridge Life Live Challenge video yet. That's because I haven't made it yet, Tim, if you're talking to me.
That's because of me, because I've been on him to help me with kids.
Yeah, that's why this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So Sarah was in the hospital, what, two weekends ago?
It was last week. Last Sunday.
When was Labor Day? Wasn't that was last week?
The day
this
before
week,
Labor Day.
Yeah.
Whenever, that was last week.
So some of you may know that she was in the hospital. She gets kidney stones all the time. Since age 12, she's passed 30-some stones.
Yeah.
30-some stones since age 12. Can you believe it? She just pees them out like nothing now.
I'm a quarry.
Except the stone that put her in the hospital, it was 10 millimeters.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
It's a centimeter.
Yeah.
It was big, and it wouldn't pass on its own, so I had to go in, and then it started giving me issues, like pain and all that. So then they had to, I had to have surgery on Labor Day.
Yeah, I've done some vlog style videos, but it didn't feel right taking a video of Sarah in the hospital suffering.
No,
so
when I'm in pain, I was like in the emergency room for 2 hours, in pain, just because.
Yeah.
I mean, the hospitals are so jam packed right now. They're like, we don't have any rooms, and it's like, oh great, okay, I'm in so much pain. So they put an IV in me, and then they send me back out to the emergency room. I mean, like, that's how bad it is right now. They don't even have rooms to triage people in.
Yeah, and of course,
So
I'm still blaming it on the hospital. I think I got this cold at the hospital because I woke up, I stayed the night with Sarah, and I woke up and had a really sore throat, and then I got all congested and all that.
Whiskey and Sunshine gets a lot of stones too.
Oh, do you? Yeah. I think I remember
what kind of
hearing that.
stones do you get? I have calcium oxalate.
So, you know, living a rogue life, same thing. So anyway, they were able to do surgery.
Oh, that's good.
They were going to
broken
make
up.
her wait until Wednesday, and she was admitted
Well,
Sunday. Night?
No, Sunday, like morning, because we were at a family event when I had to abruptly leave
Yeah.
with my mom.
So my family that's in here, sorry about that. I was
I am very
stressed
sorry.
out. Sarah had to leave, and
I just kind of abandoned the kids. I felt really
Yeah.
bad. But yeah, admitted on Sunday, surgery on Monday. I was supposed to have surgery on Wednesday, but I couldn't wait because the equipment was from an outside company that they don't have in house, whatever. So
yeah.
it's over.
So anyway, between that and then whatever happened this weekend, I don't remember what it was, but I wasn't really able to put together a full video, so I threw out a few shorts, which happened to turn out really good.
Oh, that was the bird.
Like the bird one with Emmy. I was out there working.
Oh, that
Some of
was
you might
so
know
bizarre.
we built a play set for the kids out there,
Mhm.
and I put this retaining wall in and stuff, and I finished the play set portion, and then I have an orchard there. I put a couple hazelnut trees in. Anytime I do a project outside, I try to incorporate some kind of edible landscaping, whatever. So all summer, I started this in spring. All summer, that wall has not been finished. And after I got this cold and started feeling better this past weekend, I went out there and I finished that wall. So I was putting the last couple of blocks on the wall, and Emmy walks up to me, mumbling something, and I look up, and she's saying "dead bird," and she's got a dead bird in her hands. And at first I was like, "Oh, that's sweet," and then I'm like, "Holy!" I don't know how that thing died. There's a hole in the there's a hole in the side of it, and it's like,
Disease?
Yeah. So I made her set it down. We ran inside quick and washed her hands, and I told Sarah, "Hey, let's go outside and bury this thing for Emmy." So I got a shovel, and Sarah went with Emmy and picked up some stones. And at that point, I was like, you know what? This is kind of a sweet moment. Something I'd like to look back on. Something I'm sure Emmy would like to look back on.
And again, I was like, I remember you saying, "Oh, I should really record this." I'm like, come on. I was like,
Typical.
let's just.
You see what I got to work with, guys?
Let's just do this. And then, I'm like, okay, Emmy, just pick out your favorite racks, and we're just waiting for Daddy to get his, camera.
Get my nifty 50
But-
lens.
I am very thankful for the video.
Yeah. So that video turned out really good. It was really
Yeah.
cute.
And then, of course, I mean, like, a lot of videos are very, like, spontaneous. And so I look like crap. I'm like, oh, whatever. Okay, I'm just going to
whatever. It is what
be
it
on
is.
here in my pajamas, or I didn't do my hair. I haven't showered.
So,
it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
and
try
then
anymore.
at the end, she said I loved him, and that was just like the sweetest. So it was heartbreaking. Like, I loved him.
Yeah, well, and she even said "bye, birdie" in the video. You
Yeah,
can see
you
her
can see her
mouth.
mouth as
"Bye,
she says, "Bye, birdie."
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. What a sweetheart. She's great.
Yeah.
I love. Actually, what do you guys like about the channel? Like, it's been a year now. What are you enjoying? What can I do better on? Any feedback, man. Like, it's great. Do you like seeing the kids? Do you want more educational style videos? Do you want it all? Do you want vlog style with our family? Leave some feedback in that there. Comment on some videos if you want. Shoot me an email. I have a P.O. box if you want to send me something. Write me a letter. I don't know, whatever. Hey, like I always say, I heard someone say this a long time ago, and I don't know who said it, but nobody is going to promote you like you will promote yourself. So I'm promoting myself. I'm promoting our brand. Nobody's going to do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, so the Green Acre, it's, man, I can't believe it's been a year already. I'm excited for the coming year. We've got some plans in the works. Emerson is crying in the back of the house right now. Let's see what some of these comments are here.
But it's a reflection over this. Thank you.
At least she didn't want to flush it down the toilet. Yeah.
What? Oh,
The bird.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, you asked about those light pink Crocs. Any color Croc will work. The light pink Crocs just seem to work better. You know, personal preference, I guess, but we've found good luck with the light pink Crocs for killing wasps.
I can't keep a straight face with that.
That's fine.
Oh, Emmy.
Should Emmy come out here? Should we bring a noisy child out here?
I
Chris, you can let Emmy out here if you want.
have a new sub and haven't seen many of your videos, but I look forward to watching. Thank you.
Yes, Brian, the beer snob. You were on Alicia's live earlier today.
Hello.
Hey, what's wrong? This is our firstborn, Emerson.
Hi, sweetie.
You want to say hi to everybody?
What's it?
Oh, good girl. That was sweet.
How are you doing, sweetie? What's your matter?
Family comes first, so bear with us here. What's going on?
Do you want a snack? Oh, okay.
Oh, we want a snack. Yeah, can't go wrong with a snack.
Okay, what do you want?
Emmy, it's Miss Carissa. Carissa says, do you miss Carissa? Carissa owns the dance studio that Emerson attends. Carissa, she comes home and she's always doing this. I saw a video and I think this is a move in her dance. She's always doing this now.
Where do you want to go?
I think it's her favorite move. She is beautiful. Yes. I love that little girl so much. Tim, my Grub Terra video is coming out Friday after next. Not funny like yours, but it's gonna make you squirm. It's titled Grub Terra Taste Test. Yikes. Yeah, the packaging, I think it says on there not to consume it. It's not for humans, but I mean, it kind of smells like peanut butter, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lie, I like the smell of Grub Terra. It's kind of a cozy smell. Looking forward to it though, Tim. Here's the other one.
I thought if one came out, the other one too.
Sure. Can you say hi, Bubba? Look at that smile.
Say hi, Bubba.
This guy smiles all the time. He's always smiling.
And he loves to see himself too.
Yeah,
He
what a
says hi.
sweetheart. So he's going to be what day? Monday?
Monday.
Monday, he's going to be 1 year old.
I'm gonna make him a bottle, so sorry for doing the microwave.
He is dairy free. He has a dairy allergy. So that's been another thing that we've been kind of working through. Sarah has stopped breastfeeding now, but when she was breastfeeding, she had to be dairy free too, obviously. So what, 11 months you went or so? Close to?
A week shy
A week shy?
of a year.
A week shy of a year of no dairy. And if you know Sarah.
No, I had dairy in January or February. That's when we found out he was allergic. A year of breastfeeding.
Okay, so 10 months of dairy free then?
No.
Whatever. Anyway, a long time. She loves Culver's. Anybody from the north knows what Culver's is. They're famous for their butter burgers. Pretty much everything from Culver's has butter in it. And butter obviously being a dairy product. So Sarah has had to cut out dairy for quite a while. Just recently started consuming again. And it's probably not sitting very well with you now, huh? Dairy. So that's been an interesting struggle that we've had to deal with. Still got 24 people in here, 21 likes. please like the video. It helps the algorithm pick us up and get us out there to the masses. I still don't know how the algorithm works. I don't know that anybody does, but I know that that helps it. So much appreciated. Yeah. Hey, Bubba.
So what content do they want us to
Well, I think
work on?
people seem to like my cinematography. So Sarah,
I do too.
I need a better camera. I think it's time for an upgrade, guys, right? Get a better camera, shoot some 4K. I need a drone. One can dream, right?
I want new clothes for the kids.
The kids don't need clothes.
What?
One of the questions I wanted to ask is, how did each one of you find our channel? Whiskey, if you're still in here, Shelly and Scott, when I started this channel, I was kind of just shooting it out to family and friends. That's how everybody starts, family and friends. And it gradually grows from there. But Shelly and Scott, they happened to find our Valentine's Day video. Sarah and I did a Q&A video sitting right here for Valentine's Day. And Shelly happened to find it. She said, hey, I really like your guys' stuff. They were doing lives. I joined some of their lives. And then Shelly directed me to Tim at Ridge Life. And Tim, every Tuesday, he puts on a watch and grow. So he'll take a selection of people's videos and play them live. And everybody kind of talks in the chat. And Roots and Refuge
I had to.
developed or coined the term communitized. So what we're doing is building community. Tim, thank you so much. You came in my live and I thought you were Greenhorn. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Tim mistook me. So we hit it off right away. That was probably a good thing because Tim never forgot me then. There's 2 Green Acres there. But anyway, yeah, Tim, thank you so much for putting on those Tuesday watch and grows. It's helped so many of us develop community and get our content out there. And it's just been a great help. It's really helped me with my channel, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, every Tuesday, every Thursday.
Thursday he does, yep. And he's got
7 o'clock. That's your time.
Mm-hmm. You hear that, Tim?
Not to bother him. And then
Don't bother me. I'm watching Tim.
And then I get, it's our video. Sarah, come here. Our video's on.
Oh, dude. Anytime that Tim plays my video, it feels like I just won the lottery.
Yeah. I remember the first time your video was played, you were like, oh my God. Oh my God, it's on right now. Oh my God, look what people are saying. I'm like, oh, good for you.
And I'm pretty sure I shared the first few lives that Tim did where he shared one of my videos. I took his live and I shared it with my family and my friends. I'm like, look, we're growing.
Yeah.
People are noticing.
And you would like fast forward to like your part too, so they knew exactly when. And
like I felt like I needed to justify like all the time I'm spending on YouTube. Like, look, it's actually happening. I'm making something of myself here.
You do say that, yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's one of the motivations to be monetized. Like it's just, you've made it then. Like you've turned your hobby, your passion into something that's earning you money. And like, who could ask for anything better? That's just, that's the ultimate right there. I'm sorry, guys. I've got like a list here. Being my first live, I was really nervous and I didn't know. I didn't know how this was going to go. So I've got some notes here. Ask that question already.
I want to know like what your thought is for like future projects. I mean, there's one that I really want done on the property that we haven't really talked about too much. But you know,
is it the one we talked about earlier today?
Yeah.
Yeah, a greenhouse.
Yes, I really want a greenhouse. And I mean, yes, we only have an acre, and
the town ordinances, they just the town ordinances really cramp everything you can do here. It'd be so much easier to sell what we've got here and go buy land somewhere else and start over. But it's like, I don't want another mortgage. I just want to pay this house off. I've got a great property here already. I've invested so much into it. We could buy land in the future. Maybe that's something we'll do.
Well, I mean, what I'm talking about with the greenhouse is
well,
there's rules or there's ways around the rules.
So
of the
the position
laws.
we're stuck in right now is technically we can't build another structure. We've got
Mhm.
you're allowed 2 structures, of which together they can't be over 720 square feet. And we've got a shed. The chicken coop unfortunately counts as a structure. So that's another thing too. The chicken coop. Our chickens, we're only supposed to have 5. This is going to get me in trouble.
Why
This
are
is
you
going to get me in
saying
trouble because I'm honest. These are my people. I'm honest.
Okay, all right.
Hey, if they want to come knocking at my door, I know plenty of people
We
around
have
here that are
7
breaking the rules.
chickens.
We had 8. One of them died the first week. So anyway, you're supposed to
And
have
we
5.
had a lovely funeral for that one as well.
Did we? I don't
Yes,
remember.
we did. It's
remember
buried
burying it,
underneath
but-
the beehive thing.
Oh
under,
yeah, the Midas bees.
It was sad. It was only a
leaf
week
cutters.
old.
Yeah, that sucked. But we've got 7 ladies. We're only supposed to have 5. You have to keep them fully enclosed at all times. So no free roaming your birds. I
Mhm.
get it. You don't want, like, my neighbor wouldn't want my birds over there tearing up her garden. I get it. But at the same time, people's dogs are running wild all the time. And like you can't have your dog running at large.
Yes.
It should be what's up?
On a trailer. Yeah, remember we were talking about that.
So back to the greenhouse. Got off on a tangent on the chicken. Sorry, that just it irks me, some of the rules.
I want that so bad.
The greenhouse, we were thinking about doing it on wheels, kind of like a chicken tractor that you can move the chickens around, which is something I really want to do too. It'd be illegal, but
Well, I don't know. We don't have the room for that.
we'll
but
see.
like I was thinking an actual like on a trailer, but you want the plants to be in the ground because they grow better. So we have to like discuss that.
Yeah. In
But
my
it's like, okay, just put
experience-
wheels on it. And, if you can move it here and there, then it's not really a structure. And, we can get, bend the rules.
In my
I just
experience,
want one. I'm tired of, like, spending so much money on flowers. Like, I want to be able to take it from seed, grow it myself, and then have my own flowers. Just even that. I mean, like, you, like, grow vegetables and fruits and all of that.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, let's do flowers.
in my experience, plants always do best when they're connected to Mother Earth. I never have great success when I grow something in a pot.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do as well. It doesn't have the energy of the earth running through it. So I was thinking it'd be great to have a little plot of land that we could roll a greenhouse over and grow in there, and then roll the greenhouse off when it comes summertime, and we can let it be exposed to the elements and such. Maybe that's been done before. Sorry, I just knocked something on the floor. Maybe that's been done before. Maybe it hasn't. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but maybe that's something we could do in the future.
Hook the greenhouse to the shed.
Hook the green. Yeah, was that said?
But that, yeah.
Yeah.
But whiskey and sunshine. But we have the apple orchard right there, and then the wildflowers on the other side. And if we go out west,
I can go south with
it's
it,
the park.
but I've got a retaining wall there. It would be like a 6-foot by 9-foot greenhouse.
The wheels are for looks, yeah.
Sorry, no, that's way too big. 6 foot by 3 foot. So it's very small, very narrow. It could be done, but it's just not a lot of space. Something to think about though, because then we could get away with the ordinances there. So anyway, that's a good thought. That's a good thing that we can do in the future.
Mm-hmm. I just think it'd be fun, like to build something that's movable and that maybe
Bye,
like,
Carissa.
Bye.
Love you.
Like someone that can't, or that's in the same position as us,
Mm-hmm.
Can build too.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. I want it.
Lisa.
Make it happen.
At Yogi Hollow, we're still waiting for you to come out here and go to the Milwaukee County Zoo with us.
We go all the time.
Yeah, we're members there. So anytime you guys are out here next, let us know. We'd love to take you to the zoo. And you mentioned the other day, what are we going to do when we reach 1,000 subscribers? It'd be really cool to do a meetup of some way, shape, or form, and just to get to hang out and see you guys in person. It is weird talking to a screen right now as opposed to talking face to face.
I know. I like talking face to face to people.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? What else we got in this chat? Adventures on the Homestead. How's it going? Another great cinematographer right there. Really enjoy their work. We talk a lot about that, actually. That's kind of our main point of connection there, I think, is our cinematography. we both take a lot of pride in our cinematography, and I guess it shows because you guys have noticed. Not saying I'm great by any means. There's still a lot of improvement there, and I'm pushing myself to get better and better. But yeah, I mean, just having a visual, something that's art, it just makes it so much easier to watch and to pay attention, and it's inspiring and motivational. I really enjoy videos like that. Why are we smirking?
What do you mean? Why can't I just
I
smile?
don't know. I want to know what you're smirking
I'm reading
about.
comments. You can read it for yourself.
Thank you, Tim. You guys are doing amazing for your first live. Yeah. It
You
feels
should've
like it's
saw 'em
going all right.
earlier.
Oh my God. Oh man, we're almost up on an hour too. We should probably shut
Yeah.
this down in 5 minutes, get the kids to bed and stuff.
My coworker was saying that I have a gift to gab. I was
Mhm.
like, well, what am I even going to say? I don't have anything to say. And she's like, well, once you
Yeah.
get started and you don't stop. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
I think. What do you guys think? Should we make lives kind of like a more common thing? We've gone a whole year without doing one, and like it's a great way to form community. It really is. So we should probably do this again at some point. Still have 21 people in here. That's great. 25 likes. Thank you guys so much. I mentioned the PO box. Yeah, like I did my first mail call video, which was super exciting to receive some mail from you guys. I wish we could win the lottery. I'd love to send a whole bunch of stuff out, but just being a young family with 2 kids, like money's always really tight.
Monthly lives, I could do that. Weekly,
Monthly lives?
no.
Yeah, weekly's too much.
I
Too
mean,
much.
yeah, we already got so much going on.
Yeah, you can see personality on lives for sure.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't come through on videos, I guess, but it's just, I mean, we're just, what is it, off the cuff, just doing our thing right now, and you get to see personality a little bit more than a premeditated video, I guess.
Right, yeah, where you can edit it and
Yeah, Daz, I
take
haven't,
time doing all that.
unless I've missed it, I haven't seen a live from you in a while, Daz. I was actually getting a little worried that you were under the weather for a bit, but I hope you're doing all right, buddy. Mom, are you still in here?
I know my mom's not. She's sleeping. She works
Yeah.
3rd shift. That's another like person that is just like a rock star.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
mom, she watches the kids so frequently, and she works 3rd shift. She'll get off of work, talk to me on her way home and when I'm on my way to work every morning, and then doesn't sleep, watches my kids or our kids until I get off of work, and then she'll go to bed for 2-3 hours maybe, and then goes to work again.
I don't know how people
Like,
do that. I need 8 hours of sleep every night, or I don't function. That's why I
Yeah.
take naps at lunch, because I just
You go to
like,
bed before me and you wake up hours after me, and I'm already at work in my first case. Like,
my body needs sleep. There was times in
I'm
high
like,
school,
what, really?
like on the weekends or during the summer or whatever, I would sleep from, I don't know what time I'd go to bed, but I'd sleep till like 2 in the afternoon.
I could never do that.
I love
like
to sleep,
be
you
awake.
guys.
I feel like I would miss out on things.
Daz hasn't had a live because he's out of dinosaur milk. Sarah has no idea what we're talking about because
No, because I'm not on the computer. I'm never on
Yeah.
my phone. I'm never on the computer unless if I'm in the bathroom. I'm on my phone.
yeah, Daz says he took a break from it. Mate, I
Your
love the way
mom's
they
here.
talk.
Me too.
My mom is here. Yep, my mom is here still. Hi, Mom. I hope everything's going well, Mom. Are you guys on the river yet? Yeah, Daz, man. Like, I was thinking about that before this live started. I was just like pacing the house, like super anxious and nervous. And I'm like, I know Daz goes,
He
he
was
suffers
freaking out. It
suffers
was
from anxiety and some
funny.
stuff too. And I'm like, mad props to you, Daz, for starting to do your own lives and stuff. Like, that takes a lot of guts. And so mad props for doing that, buddy. I'm proud of you for that. Yeah, I really
Men
appreciate
need
a
more
good nap
sleep
now.
than women. It's so true.
What, men sleep more?
Actually, maybe
That's true.
not. Like, we both need a lot of sleep, but men are the one that get it, and we're the ones that suffer. Because you'll be in bed, like, all ready to sleep, and I'm like, well, have you brushed Emmy's teeth? No. Well, she's not even in her pajamas yet. She's still watching a movie, and she's eating chips. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night. She's 3 years old. Why are you in bed? You know, like those are like the conversations we have all the time. He's like, I'm tired. I'm like, I don't care.
Adventures on the Homestead. You'll have to watch this back then to see the nice, sweet things that we said about you.
Off the river.
Off the river
It
was beautiful today. I thought you guys, for some reason, I had it in my mind that it was a houseboat that you guys were staying on, but I guess
some
not.
kind of paddle thing.
Daz was awesome on my Aussie Live. I missed that one, Tim, and I still haven't gone back to watch it. Shame on me. Did you
go
watch?
put the chickens away? Michael sometimes forgets the chickens are out, or well,
okay, because we're not supposed.
Well, you let one out at a time. No. You would take one out sometimes to go on the swing with Emmy.
Yeah.
You do that frequently. But then you'll start like working on the wall or something. And then I'm like, hey, don't forget, like you still have a chicken out. You're like, oh. Or you had your friend over and you left it out for hours. I mean, they don't go anywhere. They stay by the coop. But exactly. So it makes it look like they're inside. But like
aerial predators and stuff. Like, shame on me for not putting the chicken away.
Yeah, we have neighbors that have dogs that come over to our house all the time. Like, whatever. I mean, it's funny.
Daz, I was close to throwing up while waiting. I hear you, man. I felt like I was going to puke. See, what happens to me with my anxiety is my bowels just go AWOL. So I may have hit the bathroom a few times before this started.
Yeah, we need to wrap it up though, because
it's at piss past 8 now. So, well, I guess that is going to do it, you guys, for our very first live. Maybe we'll make this a monthly thing.
Yeah, but I really want to know, like, what can we improve on? I know
I'm sure some
like
stuff we can watch the chat back, but
but feel free.
I love how you say what we can improve on when it's all me.
What can we improve on that I can yell at him about later?
Yeah. Well,
I know I need to like let you like do your videos and stuff, but
no, I mean it's compromise, right? Marriage.
I know, yeah.
Marriage, life, it's all compromise. So just got to find a rhythm that works, and I guess we maybe haven't found that rhythm yet, but I don't know. I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy this community. 27 people in here right now.
Okay. Just Michael. I mean, I don't have to be here.
Yeah, me and the dead bird.
It's buried. You can't unbury it. Don't overthink it. Just
thank you, Ormsby Farms.
Family and marriage first. Yes.
Yeah, family and marriage first.
Yeah.
Buy him a new 4K camera. Wait.
Hey, no.
Buy him a new 4K.
No, it's our anniversary next week. Just reminding you, 5 years.
5 years married, and we've been together since I was a senior in high school and you were a junior in high school. 2010. Yeah.
Yep. It's an easy one to remember.
So 11 years, which is 2021 now.
Yeah, 11 years.
High school sweethearts.
Yeah. Stuck together.
Yeah, it's been lovely.
We don't know anything else. We make it sound so bad.
Nah, it's been good.
Yeah, it's good. We've got 2 beautiful kids and a wonderful house and a beautiful property and great jobs.
I should show you a live that Alicia did recently, Country Mama Musings, talking about Papa Jim. Man, that was a great story about you guys when you were younger and your dad, Alicia, and Papa Jim standing up for you. That's true love right there. Papa Jim's a great guy. Great guy. You're so lucky. You know that though. All right, let's wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for being here. God bless. I hope you all have a great night. And do we have a closeout?
Yeah, we were talking about it.
What's our closeout gonna be?
You say it. You're good at it.
No, I don't know what it was.
Say it.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and wash.
No.
Bye
now.
Bye now.
I like that one.
Oh.
Bye now.
So,
didn't see
it.
No.
I'm just gonna squeeze by. I don't know. We don't have a closeout.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Thank you guys.
All right. Take care, everyone.